oppose public tax dollars being diverted from public education.
A Utah teachers union is now suing the state, hoping to stop the school voucher program,
arguing that the school choice scholarship program is taking money away from public schools.
The Utah Fits All voucher program does not fit all.
The Utah Education Association filed a lawsuit alleging the Utah Fits All program violates the state constitution.
When you're talking $82.5 million that was siphoned off, and our schools have so many unmet needs.
Utah's biggest teachers union is coming out swinging against a proposed constitutional amendment. Utah Students for Success calls it a power grab by state politicians to use tax dollars meant for students on pet projects.
We anticipate that what would happen is other state needs would take priority over public education.
A coalition of groups led by the state's largest teachers union opposed Amendment A.
Separate from the campaign, the UEA is now part of a lawsuit seeking to keep Amendment A off the ballot.
The lawsuit is alleging that the ballot language misrepresents what actually happens if the amendment were to pass, and it also says that the legislature failed to meet a publication deadline.
Tonight, a Utah judge is voiding Amendment A from the upcoming November general election.
Ads like this one were on TV, and campaigns for and against Amendment A were in full swing. The judge overseeing the legal challenge ruled. She says the Utah Supreme Court's decision on Amendment D and citizen ballot initiatives sets precedent.
Our children and grandchildren are really like the future of Utah, and they are. So let's show it.
Right now, hundreds of people are gathered at the state capitol protesting the passage of a bill banning collective bargaining for the public sector unions.
Concerned public workers filled the committee room, the hallways, and 3 overflow rooms, the large majority speaking in opposition to House Bill 267.
Well, I spoke to a lot of union representatives who felt the bill was retaliatory against the Utah Education Association.
Literally thousands of emails coming in from people saying, this bill is harming me. My unions are not harming me. This bill is harming me.
And the Capitol was absolutely packed today.
This is about 1,000 people. The rally is being organized by Utah Education Association.
It's actually really even hard to hear what's going on because there's so many people here.
We want to be heard, and we want to keep amazing, talented teachers and not drive them away.
I want the education community to really feel heard and have public feedback matter in the legislative process.
And we need this bill to be vetoed.
Breaking news at the state capitol tonight, where 2 controversial bills have been signed by the governor.
The Utah Education Association called it a blatant attack on public employees.
This bill is kind of almost like a slap in the face.
All of our public service workers need to have a voice, and this is a way of disenfranchising them.
State's largest teachers union announced its plans to try and overturn a new controversial law.
We understand they're filing a referendum now over House Bill 267.
And this coalition pushing for that referendum made up of educators, police, and firefighters, and others.
We believe that our legislators and our governor did not listen to the overwhelming public outcry, and we believe that the people should have a voice and should be able to vote.
A lot of public support for this. People recognize the value of collective bargaining. They recognize the value of unions and associations.
I teach children to communicate and to listen and to use their voices, and so I'm standing up here to use my voice.
Today, people across the Beehive State started lining up from early morning to silently sign their voices against House Bill 267.
We are united in this fight.
The support's been fantastic. Today at the UEA building, there were so many people there that we literally could not let them in the door.
Petition signing parties and door knocks are happening across Utah.
This feels like something that it's an uphill battle, but it's like something we can do something about.
It's a challenging process. The legislators don't make it easy to overturn one of the bills that they passed.
More than 5,000 people volunteered to help their public sector unions statewide.
Utah's public labor leaders say they've submitted more than double the amount of signatures they need.
I think it was bigger. I think it was bigger than a lot of people expected.
More than 320,000 signatures were delivered to clerks statewide.
Way more than I've ever seen before.
The estimate I heard is the signature amount is actually even higher, closer to 340,000 signatures.
Numbers from the Lieutenant Governor's office and calculated by a local political analyst show the labor groups states have reached their requirement.
It may be the largest referendum signature count in state history.
It's important to recognize that that is a check on the legislature.
Breaking news tonight, a Utah judge ruling Utah's controversial school voucher program, also known as a Utah Fits All scholarship, is unconstitutional.
And tonight is a win for the Utah Education Association.
This is a significant victory for public education and a reaffirmation that public money belongs in public schools.
We are protectors of the promise of public education.
I think it's strengthened our union. I think that a lot of us have come together and realized how impactful the union can be and how great it is to have such a great support system.
It's a testament to what's possible when public workers stand in solidarity.
The power is in the people. And the people of Utah, we are strong, we are united, and we are just getting warmed up.